most of you have your will written. That's great, but whether it's functional, you may not know, yeah? So why is it so little people? These are in Malaysian's context. We have done a research where actually less than 70% of Malaysians has a proper will. So most of them are due to pantang. Another type of misconception by client would say, hey, my children will know what to do. So will is only for the rich. This is also another wrong misconception. In fact, each and every one of us, once you reach 18 years old, it's best for you to write a will. So this is another thing that there's no automatically, transferred to your loved one after you pass on. This is the last stage, which is your wealth, you learn the know-how. But eventually, how do you want to buckle everything and back to what you want to transpire in the end of the day? Yeah, the distribution part is where we're coming from now, which is the will. Our clients, most of the time, they forget that they actually have a lot of debts. Example, your house loan, your credit cards, or even your business loans. All these have to be resolved and settled before your asset can be distributed. This is the first thing and the first rule when we do asset administration. Start to use money in the bank first. Liquid first, then only settle or by selling property if it's insufficient to cover the liability. Even after you pass on, your executor are still liable to pay your debts. You have a proper will, the probate process to execute the will is about 5 to 8K in KL. But if you don't have a proper will, they charge you triple or 5 times more. You can see it's about 20,000 plus. The main reason is because it's much more complex. You need a valid will, your saving, rest argument, your credit cards, your parents. You can decide. So your house, you can decide whether to sell or not to sell in your will. You can decide how much rental to collect in your will. Yeah, your children, make sure that you put your wishes in your will. So of course to pet as well. So this is you, kicking the bucket eventually. And everything will throw in the rubbish bin because you forget the last part that you need to do.